Very seriously damaged their fishing industry also. Nobody wants to go fishing anymore.
Did you hear what was just said? Did you actually hear it? I play it again.
Very seriously damaged their fishing industry also. Nobody wants to go fishing anymore.
In the State of the Union address last night, President Donald Trump said, I'm going to quote it now, we have very seriously damaged their fishing industry. Nobody wants to go fishing anymore. Well, let that sink in compared to what you're hearing in CARICOM meeting. We destroyed their fishing industry. Nobody wants to go fishing anymore. Now, I want to ask you something. Seriously. Do you know what fishing means in the Caribbean? Does Donald Trump, Marco Rubio, even Kamala Persad-Bissessar know what fishing means in the Caribbean? It is not a hobby, Marco. It is not some weekend sport, Donald Trump, that you play in your golf course in Miami. This is food on the table. This is fathers and sons at sea at 4 in the morning. This is mothers cleaning fish in the market. This is diesel, nets, ice, loans, sacrifice. Marco, you know anything about sacrifice? From St. Vincent and the Grenadines to St. Lucia, to Barbados, even to Trinidad, where Kamala Persad-Bissessar is giving way to the Americans. Fishing is survival. It's very, very personal in this region. When someone stands before the world and casually boasts about damaging the fishing industry in any part of the world, especially in this Caribbean here, Caribbean people have every right to feel something. A lot of outrage has been going through the Caribbean because here in the Caribbean, we are small island states. We depend on the sea. We respect the sea. The sea is not a political talking point for us in the region, you know. The sea is life. And when global powers flex military muscle in waters that connect to us, we have to pay attention. Because we've seen what happened when all these people decide they're going to fight near small nations. Look at what happened when they went in and kidnapped Maduro in the dead of night. Look at what's been happening since then. They've been blowing up vessels right in St. Vincent waters, and the government is what? Silent. Ship fishing in the Caribbean is not optional. I don't know if Donald Trump knows that. I don't know if Marco Rubio knows that. It's the economic backbone. In countries like St. Vincent and Grenadines, you know, fisheries support hundreds of families directly, you know, and thousands indirectly. Market vendors, restaurants, exporters. I'm not here giving punchlines, you know. I'm telling you the unvarnished truth about what is happening. We are in a time of tariff, trade wars, military escalation, and global uncertainty. And then you add this to our problems. Statements like this raise serious questions. What waters are becoming militarized? How will regional fishing industries be protected? Are small island states being considered in global strategy by any means of the imagination? When all these big nations decide to clash, you know, small nations crash. And in St. Kitts, I'm not hearing this being addressed, you know. I mean, a lot of platitudes. And people defending America. Caribbean people must stay informed. We must watch global policy. We must protect our maritime rights. We must defend our food security. And we must never allow the struggles of fishermen anywhere to be reduced to a political applause line, like what took place in the United States last night. The sea is sacred in this region. And anyone who thinks otherwise does not understand the Caribbean. Even some of the leaders that we elect apparently don't understand this Caribbean. I am really, you know, if you're really concerned about Caribbean sovereignty, if you care about the fishermen that we have in this region, if you care about small island survival, I want you to share this video, and let's start the conversation. Because when someone says they very seriously damage the fishing industry, we should all be paying attention to that. You understand what I'm saying to you?